morning, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Daily Video Diary. How's it going today? Today is day 2138 and we are in Barcelona. We got Frosties and reheated pizza for breakfast. Oh yeah. Here we go, day one. We're off. We're gonna go and see some of the, what's it called? Gaudi? Gaudi. Gonna see some of the Gaudi stuff today, so we're gonna go see the Sagrada Familia. Don't get annoyed at me. We've had breakfast and it's a nice lovely cool day so far. Laura wants it to get hotter, I don't, so it's all grand. We're stretched out, we're looking like tourists. Gonna do an outfit of the day, Bubba? No. I'm really surprised about how many dogs there are in this. Is it an old people's home? Oh yeah. Oh man, that's weird. Sorry about that, just went past an old people's home. I was just about to say, I'm always surprised about how many dogs there are in this city. Just say how like built up it is and how few gardens there probably are. And they're like big dogs as well, not little ones. That was the smaller one we've seen, but you know. Bloody hell. That's local. It's just in the middle of a city as well. Woo. It's got cranes on the top of it. It kind of ruins it a little bit, but that's pretty dope, isn't it?
Whenever you see pictures of it, it must still be like
photoshopped out. Yeah. Big fan. Everyone's got their cameras. I mean, it's crazy busy, isn't it?
It's not as busy as it would be in London.
Well, no, but a lot of tourists from like everywhere as well. We have a tour inside, but we're just doing a lap around it. I think the back looks better than the front, mainly because it's got less scaffolding and stuff. We're trying to cross the road though. Right. Let's walk around it then and get in for the tour. Here we go, guys. We're going in. Oh, ready? Just saying, it's really difficult to take photos in here because like it's so much darker than it looks, if that makes any sense. Like your camera automatically just adjusts to higher ISOs and whatnot because it's like abnormally dark, but it doesn't feel it. It's ever so strange. Yeah, it's one of them lights where like your phone will take a better photo because of HDR and stuff. But it's ever so beautiful, man. We're just trying to figure out whether you can go upstairs or not. I thought you could. I think I've seen other people have, you know? Right, turns out you need a special ticket to go upstairs, which we didn't see online, so, oh well. I mean, it's pretty good looking from down below as well. Right. One final pan. Cartridge World, a blast from Britain. We're on the hunt now for a Gaudi park. What's it called? Do you know?
I don't know how you say it. Güell?
Park Güell is where we're going. Yeah, Güell I think rings a bell. But we are also looking for some kind of sandwich shop so we can buy a sandwich. And we're struggling. Because everywhere seems to be like sitting restaurants. We don't want that.
No.
Oh, it's rather irritating. So we're kind of looking for a bit like a Subway, you know? That style, but obviously not. That's where we're going, boys. That's how it's said. I feel like I'm really struggling with pronunciations of places, and that's not because I'm trying to say it in English, it's because I'm assuming it's French. And like every time I say thank you to someone, I naturally say merci instead of gracias, which sounds, I feel like gracias is like a joke word. When people say like, what did that footballer do when he fell over? Spanish footballer fall over or whatever. It's like gracias. God damn it. I've got a low battery. No. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. And pigeons. Lol. Oh god, that guy's a bit of a pro. It's quite a strange looking city, isn't it? It's ever so strange.
Maybe that big floodlight wasn't in the way.
I know, right? These escalators would have been useful on the way up, wouldn't they? Hmm? We didn't come this way though. It's so quiet, isn't it? We are both regretting our avoidance of the tube. We should just get the metro. Our feet are bloody killing. We've walked a bloody long way and our feet are starting to feel the pain for it, but we prefer it to the metro. It's worth soldiering on for. We've also just had a bit of food, which is good. So we've got a little bit more energy from our walking. It's just the feet pain you've got to get through. We're coming up to... Were you smoking? You're laughing at me because I'm humorous and entertaining. Never entertaining. There we go, that's what we're here to see. A Cassa Mila. There we go. Let's have a look, shall we? Across. Me and Laura just discussing, like, it's not actually that, like, pretty. It's just weird, isn't it?
Yeah, like it looks cool because it's weird, not because it's actually
Anyway,
nice.
aesthetically pleasing, yeah. Like, the cathedral's really cool. Like, I think that style, like, looks good when it's the big cathedral thing and it's, like, all out. But otherwise, it just looks a bit weird.
It's a bit messy.
Yeah, just give me square angles and contemporary design, you know. That's what I'm all about, Bubba. We're also going to get mowed down by these motorbikes. I think it's, me and Laura just said, she doesn't understand how it works. I think it's like in America, you can cross over, but if, like right turning, if you're not going across the other line of traffic, you can just do it. You just got to watch out for pedestrians. I think that's how it works in America, but don't quote me. American people, i.e. Chris, confirm that for us, please. There you go, look. There's the other one that's on this road of really posh shops. I mean, that looks a little bit better, doesn't it? I don't know, maybe. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a bit of a time jump because it's about 10 o'clock at night. Laura's just popped in the shower and then I'm going to be following, so I'm going to end my video. There's a bit of a time jump because, like, for the latter half of the day, like, this small headache's just been creeping upon me. And Laura's got the same one as well. And after seeing that last building that we just saw, we went to go and sit in a Costa and had like a lemonade. Because basically, what we've like I was saying, like, I can muddle my way through French, but like I just have no idea what Spanish is. And like, we just feel a little bit more comfortable in Costa. Don't judge us. We then walked across town. We've done a lot of walking today. We've walked about 10 miles-ish. According to our phones, which haven't had internet, because we had internet yesterday, but now the internet's not working. We can't get it to kick up. Which is really bizarre. But yeah, so we walked all the way back, and then I was like, my headache was starting to get like worse and worse and worse. And then I was just like, Bubba, I'm gonna have to go lie down. And I lay in bed, and you know when you try and like block all the light out from your eyes and stuff, it was just so bad. And then I was like listening to podcasts on really quiet. Laura got me like a wet flannel, put it over my eyes, and like tried to nurse myself better essentially. And therefore we didn't go out for a minute. We were going to go out to a restaurant tonight, but we didn't, basically because I was too weak to walk there. Instead we went to the supermarket at about nearly 9 o'clock at night because this city is really weird. It's just everything's so late. It's been a really long day. And we just went to go get some bread. We got a load of fruit. Oh God, I haven't had fruit. And it was lovely. I had like a peach and some watermelon. I'm eyeing up an apple at the moment. And just kind of like ate a bit more. And I think that's what it is. It's like we spent so much time on our feet walking around in like something where it's not, the air is quite like thick. It's quite like, it's not very nice to breathe. It doesn't feel like refreshing, you know what I mean? Unless there's like a breeze coming in. I feel like a combination of that and the heat and so much walking. It wasn't even particularly that hot, to be honest. So much walking and then so little food. I think we probably drunk enough. Just kind of like took me a bit off. And like after a while I managed to nurse myself better. Oh, I was doing the shower. So yeah, that's been that. It's been a really good day, but I just kind of we ruined it at the end. This is why we always go all inclusive, holidays and stuff, because we subconsciously don't eat enough if it's not like there in front of us. So tomorrow we have to be much more on it. Make sure we eat in the right amount of stuff. What's going on tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen? Tomorrow we are heading off to we're going up, walking up some kind of hill or mountain. Lots of walking. We're actually going to metro there though. So we're going to get a metro to the bottom of the hill. I think it's where the Olympic stadiums are and stuff, and get another view of the city. Although we've had lots of views of the city. It's not, I don't think it's that good a city to get a view over, personally. But the skyline's not great, you know what I mean? I mean, like, this is the skyline, and this has just reminded me I need to charge the thing. Like, it's not all that. So, yeah, we're going to be sorting out. We're going to go up there, we're going to have a look at the top of the stadium and all that, and then we're going to go down, and then we're going to into the city again, walk around the Gothic area, where the Gothic thing has got, like, really good markets and really good food stuff, so we're going to hopefully get a good lunch tomorrow, which is a necessity. And then we don't know what we're doing after that. Potentially come back, potentially go to the beach, depends. We're metroing around tomorrow. We were always going to metro around because of how far it is. I think, to be honest with you, we were looking at maps, and the maps are really deceptive of how far things are. So look, we essentially went from here to back up again, to all the way up here, which is the one that seems far away, to all the way down to here and here, and then across again. That doesn't look like a lot, but it is. I think we have to be a little bit less stubborn next time. But yeah, so hopefully you come back for then. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have an actual evening instead of what we've had today, and we will see a lot more stuff. I need to charge my camera battery. I'm going to go do that now. Thank you very much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. We've really had a good day today. It's just kind of been a bit ruined by me falling drastically. Laura's had a bit of a headache as well, but I was like fucking dying. It's been a long time since I've had a headache that bad. And it just would not go away. It was like an hour and a half of listening to podcasts quietly and like with stuff over my eyes and my forehead. Oh dear. But once we'd walked to the, and it was a case of walk to the, Laura brought in some crisps in there for me to eat. I'm like, the idea of cheese Doritos, I'm like, oh, I can't even bring myself to eat one. But then as soon as I started to eat one, I'm like, oh my god, these are really nice. And then that's when you know you're hungry. And it's a case of like, I can't picture eating anything. Like the thought of eating anything makes me feel ill. And that's the biggest sign that you're hungry. We went to the supermarket and brought it back, and then like had some fruit, and I was like, oh my god, it's just food. And then brought myself back to normal. So I'm now feeling much better. So yeah, we're going to get off to bed. We're currently watching crossing between BBC News and Russia Today, which I enjoy watching Russia Today because it's like blatant propaganda. And maybe it's the truth. Maybe we're being told all the propaganda, but it seems like propaganda. And yeah, like I say, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'll hope to catch you later.